That's some pithy social and political commentary from Nicki Minaj. So pithy. Anyway, oh my god, I can't believe that they're still doing work out there. Like, annoying. Anyway, hey Carla, how you doing? How's it going? How is everyone? Yeah, sorry I missed like last night and the night before. I know some shit went down, but I'm not exactly sure what. Like, I saw Hooker talking about some stuff, and I was there for a minute, and then I fell asleep. Sorry. I don't know why. It's like, oh, I gotta take these off. They're hot though, right? Anyway. But yeah, I saw Buddy Bopper's comments that apparently we're back to the whole, oh god help me, Debra Herb thing. Fuck. Really? Fuck. We really have to... Okay. Alright. I don't know how long I'm going to be on with this. I don't know, like, if anyone wants to fill me in, then we'll be on for a while. But if not, then I'll just say this and we'll go. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, Vegas? You know it. Just took my shoes off, but thank you. Yeah, what can I say? So, yeah, maybe you can help me out. I don't know if you can get a link. Do you have a link? I don't know. Did I block you? I might have. We've had our moments. We'll say it that way. Yeah. Okay. Debra Herb. All right. Basically, this is my theory. This is what I think, my opinion. Allegedly. Don't sue me. Debra Herb. Yeah, I know, right? It's really old shit. But people are concerned and confused because I guess Lori and Lindy were bringing it up this week, so we're going to talk about it. Fucking kill me. See, Barbie, this is what it looks like when you resent having to talk about something. And you resent having to go live. You're like, oh, I don't know how long I'm going to be on here, because like, I don't want to rehash this shit. But whatever. That's what we're doing, so let's just do it, okay? Anyway. Alright, so, back when Lori was running her, like, after-show hangouts, after, what was that other Viewer's Voice, which Nick ran, she started having these weird things happening on her stream, and eventually she, oh my god, it's so dumb in retrospect, and it was dumb at the time, and this is kind of why everyone started, like, initially side-eyeing her, because no one knew what the fuck she was talking about. She basically said that, like, there was someone who kept hacking, this is what she's hacking into her hangouts on the back end, like in the green room. And that person eventually became what was known as Debra Herb. Now, Debra Herb, I'm pretty sure, is just some random name that Lori found on Facebook to pin this shit on. I don't think she has anything to do with any of it. Like, the actual person. Yeah. It's always their throat hangouts and watch this and laugh. The hack is. Yeah. Really? Yeah, you have the old hangouts up? You should do it, man. For real. Yeah. Like, well, everyone says it's obvious. I still kind of low-key think it was Nick. I mean, eventually. Okay, see, like, okay, the way Lori started talking about this Debra Herb initially was very protective. So who does that remind you of? Who did she talk about very protectively, or at least she did? Mel. Tiny comedian. So that's who, like, everyone kind of thought it was. And then this person started putting up clips from, like, Snapchat saying, oh, this is me. They had a Twitter account. They might still have one. They might still be there. But, yeah, so they started throwing up, like, these little clips showing this girl, and we're not sure if that was actually her. I doubt it. Again, it could just be some random, who knows? But Lori was very protective, saying, oh, no, this isn't a bad person. They're not malicious, even though they hacked into my stuff and all this other crap. And it's like, okay. Pretty obvious, right? And then the Twitter account associated with Debra Herb became very much, well, I mean, I don't know. It reminded me personally of Nick. Just the way it talked. Like, the way that the person who ran it talked, you know, sucked in the same way that Nick sucks. Talked about the same people that Nick hated. All that stuff, you know, like me. etc. So it was always like, okay, obviously this is like Nick, right? Duh. So I don't know. Where did that person go? Who knows? Frankly, who cares? And I don't know why Lori was trying to pin it on Lindy, because that's never been a thing. And oh yeah, wasn't there something about how Lori didn't bring Lindy and Boris to our community, which she very much did. Very much. Like, they would not have been here if she hadn't reached out to them after Vegas Vixen here told them not to, or told her not to reach out to them, saying that they were her stalkers. And well, we know that was kind of BS, but whatever. And so I don't know, a bunch of other stuff happened. But here's the thing, like, I don't get why everyone is so worked up over this. Like, this is such a non-anything. It's not even a thing. Like, everything's a thing and this is not a thing. Like, it's so dumb. So dumb. I mean, like, okay. I hate this shit. It was so lame to begin with. But, like, okay, when we were talking about, like, potential identity theft and people were, like, you know, having phones and credit cards taken out in their name that they didn't sign up for, that was something to be pissed off about. This is just bullshit. So I don't know why everyone's all worked up over it again. It just seems like sleight of hand. Like, okay, we're talking about this, so we're not talking about anything else. And I don't know why that's in Lori's interest, because her whole thing was, like, aiming everything to talk about Mel, right? And I'm sorry, but, like, I mean, okay. My personal thoughts on the whole Mel thing, now that it's been, like, a week since that happened. Well, since I last streamed about it, anyway. Okay, I feel like Mel is very manipulative. I feel that she's evasive, and I feel like, I mean, I don't know. The fact that she wouldn't even talk about whether or not she was diagnosed with DID, that to me is very strange. And that's cause for concern, because it's like we can't even establish a baseline of what reality is if you don't confirm nor deny anything, you know? So, yeah. I'm glad I had her on because I wanted to see what she would say to these direct questions, because I didn't hear anyone asking them. So I'm glad that that happened. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, I get why Lori put out a bunch of DMs between her and Mel, because, I mean, I did the same thing. I felt that I had to. Why? Because, well, like, Mel put out a DM, like, showing me calling her an asshole, but didn't show the entire conversation before that that led up to me calling her an asshole, because she was being an asshole. So, also, I'm tired of people being like, oh, well, oh, I'm gonna have this tacit, like, threat because you don't put out DMs, so if I put out your DMs, you're not gonna do anything. But it's like, no, fuck that. I'm tired of it. Whatever. Anyway. That's why I did that. And because I just wanted to show that, like, yeah, this person was very manipulative in the way that they operated and the way that they, like, disclosed things. Anyway. And that's all that for Debra Herb. So now this is back around, and Lori's saying that it's Lindy, and Lindy is saying it's Lori, and I mean, the account was clearly under Lori's control at some point. At least, you know, it was a shared account, if nothing else. And, ugh. It's just from forever ago, and it sucks, and I don't feel like even talking about it anymore, so let's talk about something else. If you guys are interested in anything else. If not, this could be like a 5-minute hangout, and we'll just end it here. I don't know. My next thing is editing all these videos so that the music gets taken out. That's my next thing. Well, that and like rearranging the whole house because my parents are in Norway for another week, so. Yeah. Anyone want to help me out? Do we care? Are we done? Let's see, how long do I even know? Let's say I've been on for 13 minutes, and if that's all we have to talk about, then I'll get off. Y'all tell me. Let's see who else. Let's see like what everyone's doing right now. About that. Oh, I see. Oh my god, Awesome's on. Holy shit. I didn't even realize. Oh my god. Oh my god, let me see what she's talking about. One sec. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently they're talking about the new strike policy, which I'm still behind on. So I don't know. Maybe we can get her to like fill us in on that. Oh god. This channel might be an endangered species if it's too easy to strike someone. Ooh. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I don't know. See, other than that, it's been kind of quiet this week, as far as I can tell. Like, I know that Rosie's been out and about, but yeah, I think that she's handling her stuff like way better, and good for her. Oh god, that reminds me, we're gonna do voodoo dumps pretty soon, so I hope you guys are ready for it. 'Cause it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'm getting in touch with the owners so that we can like figure out how to actually shoot in their place. So that's exciting. Production. I'm sure you guys are thrilled. Oh, what the fuck I missed? Not much. James, especially like stuff you already know. Like you know the whole like Debra Herb thing from way back when? Well, that got rehashed again this week. So we were talking about that. And that's pretty much it and how we're all sick of talking about it. Oh, so they're getting nice. Nice. Do it, man. So good. That's what these hangouts all about, my friend. What's up? Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I'm just chilling. Just let's see. Let's see what Awesome's talking about. One sec. Oh, is Diane doing Hangouts now? That's awesome. I have her channel linked, right? If not, I will. It's an oversight. I'm taking the ship to the next level, you guys. Oh, also, I figured out that my community tab, because I can use it now we can act what we can do. Oh my god, this is so exciting. We can get back to our documentary hangouts because I'll be able to source things from YouTube directly to you guys, and then people can watch them and can just refer back to the community tab whenever they want to. So oh my god, what's this channel about? It's silence about whatever you want it to be, babe. Whatever you want. Yeah, no, it was silent because I was listening to someone else talk. A good friend of our channel, Awesome Hooker. So, that's that. But no, this channel is about gossip because that's what we do. Everyone. Also, some badass beats when I feel like it. So, oh yeah, so what I want to start out with, if we're going to go back to the whole documentary thing, which I think we should, and now we can do feasibly because we have the community tab. Yeah, the first one that I'm thinking about starting this whole thing off again with is I think it's called RIP, remix. It's about what I talked about last time, copyright and the issue surrounding it and intellectual property and how it stifles creativity. And it's a great primer for Walter Benjamin's media theory, and his whole philosophy and school of thought. So it's a really accessible primer to a topic that a lot of people consider too esoteric, but which is becoming more and more relevant to the world that we live in. So if you guys are into that, watch out. Make sure you're subscribed. Like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, we'll be doing that. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. Let's see what else. What else did I want to tell you guys? I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, basically this is a conversation about whatever you guys want it to be about. Does anyone know if Trisha Paytas and her man got back together, or because she deleted that whole mess? Is she pretending like none of that happened, or I don't know. I assume, because I have to say, that one thing that that was maybe the one time that her crying on her floor actually convinced me. I believed every word she said. So of course she took it down. Anyone? Bueller? Is it not working again? If it's not working again, I'm gonna be pissed. Fucking YouTube. One of those nights, huh? Yeah, I'm staring. Let's see. Thoughts on Nicki Minaj? Oh, what'd she do now? I think that she doesn't know how to get media attention without starting a fight with someone. I've noticed this. Okay, her last album release, she went back to the whole Safari says he wrote my stuff thing, which he didn't for a while. I mean, he hasn't talked about her for a while. So I kind of think that her picking a fight with Cardi B is so much about media coverage and not being sure how to actually get play in the media without it. And I think that's kind of stupid because there are a lot of ways that she could approach it that would have had more of a hook on people's attention than just going back to the old well of oh, Safari said he wrote my album. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I do like Safari though. I mean, he's a good rapper. I don't know. Or maybe that's part of it too, because now he's a competition for her professionally. I'm sure that's it. People have the hugest like egos and stuff. Hey, Elias, what's up? Yep, she can write and sing. Totally. That's the thing. Like, she really doesn't have to do all that stuff. Like, she doesn't have to create beef with other people just to get attention. Like, I mean, it should be the easiest thing in the world for her by now. You know? I don't know. Yeah, how's it going, Allie? I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on here because no one's talking, so I don't know what anyone wants to talk about. Um, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. How's it going? If anyone wants a link, let me know. Oh, hey, Janie D, what's up? Oh, did Hooker end? Because I'm I mean, I guess good for my numbers, but yeah, I was muting this and stuff and to listen to what she was saying, but I guess if she finished, then I won't do that anymore. How's it going, Janie? What's new? What's tricks? Oh, hey, Jilly, what's up? Or wait, I've been saying hi. Already been talking to you. I don't know why I just like saw your name. My bad. Whoops. There's a lot to think about on here. People don't realize. No, laptop's a bit distracting. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm glad it's not just me. It's just a quiet night. Yeah, I need to like upgrade this whole thing, like my whole rig here. Yeah. Laptop, fun, whatever. But yeah, let's see if we can get Awesome Hooker in here to talk to us, because she always knows what's up. She's got her finger. Oh, thank you, Alias. I really do appreciate it. By the way, I'm freezing my butt off. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hooker is down. Oh, okay. Yeah, it happens, I guess. Oh well. I might be down pretty soon. Like again, depends. Unless you guys something you guys want to talk about. And thank you for the support, Ali. I really do appreciate it. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Did you guys? Oh god. See, okay. I just want to point out. I don't think it's still up, but oh, it's doing way better. Thank you for asking. Yeah, like this is the same thing. It knocked me down for like a couple weeks or something of like hangouts. Like I don't know. It just I don't know what happened. Like I pulled something and it just was like, ugh. And I couldn't like get out of bed for a week. It was awful. It was horrible. Like so. Yeah, I didn't want to like push it too much last night. Thank you for asking though. Yeah, it feels way better. Physical therapy stuff. Yeah, for real. Hmm. You know what's weird? I didn't get a copyright warning when I did this, and I have it set to go to unlisted when I'm done. So let's see what happens if like I don't know how could we test this? I don't know. But yeah, sorry, I totally got off what I was going to say. Yeah, Ali, if I don't know if you guys saw, but okay, the reason that I don't usually like bring people's names up when I talk about like my friends and stuff is because of what happened over on Dawn's Hangout a couple weeks ago, which is Holly showed up and they brought her on panel to question her about our friendship. What she thought that would prove, I don't know. But like, yeah, that next stuff, yeah, you need to. Oh, totally. Yeah, I had like a whiplash accident a few years ago, and it's been like kind of messed up ever since. So, yeah, crazy. And you know how everything's kind of connected to your spine, so it sort of radiates down. It's the worst. The worst. Anyway, um, the hell? What? Yeah. Oh, you mean the whole Holly thing? I know, right? Like, I don't. Messy. Like, why? And like, Okay, like this is why I try to keep like people's names out of stuff because of shit like that. Seeing a car driver. No, this was like a few years ago, and yeah, I tried, but nah. Yeah, I've been seeing some Mean Girls bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Allie. Oh my god, it's so like it's like pathetic. Like, oh my god. I don't know. The thing is, it's like, ooh, heated throat, nice. Oh, hey, Dawn. She went on her own accord to get over it, shaking my head. Yeah, but you chose to. I mean, what was she going to say no under all that pressure? I'm glad you're here, though, Dawn. What's good? Oh, hey, awesome. Yeah, let me know if you want a link because I know you have all the tea and I don't. So it'd be great to have you on at least for a bit. I don't know how long this is going to be. Thank you for showing up. But yeah. My favorite festival. Wow. Yeah, it's scary, right? Like all the things that can go wrong with your body. It's like a mess. Mm. Hey, Kathy Rebuilds. Welcome. What's up? It's cold. One second. I'm going to shut that window. 1 second. Turn the heater on. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. I'll go. It's so cold all of a sudden. I'll be right back. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, I turned the heater on. You guys are just gonna have to deal with the noise. I know it's annoying, but ooh, freezy. Ooh. All of this so freezy. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Let's see, hang on. Fun night watching Frozen Snow. Yeah. Let's see, whereabouts are you that it's snowing? Because I don't know. If wherever you are is like here, then everyone freaks out when it starts snowing, so I can appreciate that. Oh my god. I need a haircut. It's way too. Why do I have to fiddle with all this bullshit? Anyway, whatever. Fuck it. Let's see. Probably I love you, girl, but your side chat gets vicious. Yeah, no shit. For real. I don't know. It's like she's always talking about how, like, oh, she's above the drama, but then she's always talking about the drama, so I don't really see how it works, but whatever. Let's see. Unless I have a real bad feeling about March. March Madness, I guess. No, that's the other thing. It's like basketball. Oops. I feel you, though. Things are weird. Yeah. And like a lion or a lamb. Ooh. Good question. It was like any other side chat. Like a lion for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, New York City. Oh, okay. So you guys are like used to having to deal with snow. Yeah, I'm originally from the East Coast, well, Philly. So yeah, totally different out here, out in Portland, Oregon. Totally different. What? What? She's right here, and you're one to talk. I don't know what you're saying. Are you here or are you not here? I mean, the thing is, like, yeah, my channel is about gossip. That doesn't mean I go into people's personal lives and like talk shit about their families and stuff. It means they talk about the stuff they put out on social media. Duh. It doesn't snow in Oregon. Not usually. Or it does maybe like a little bit, but like, I don't know, just enough so that people freak out when it gets a couple inches. Like, I don't know. Whew. But yeah, not usually. Usually it just rains. I respect everyone their opinions. I just wanted to jump into the fights. Yeah, I know, right? Mess. I mean, like, it's messy as fuck over there. Like, also, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know, I feel like I have limits and like standards when it comes to stuff that I talk about. And also, I don't see why the point to keep, like, what's the point in rehashing how my channel started? Like, everyone knows how it started. You don't think people can evolve? You don't think people can change? I just don't quite get it. Yeah, I agree. I hate being jumped on. I know, right? Like, it's not really conducive to like a good conversation because everyone's siding with one person. Everyone fights. What are you talking about? Don't lie. I have room to comment on whatever I want to talk about, Dawn. It's my channel. I don't even know why you're here. We don't really care. You just think we do. Well, you talk about me a lot for someone who doesn't care about me. There's no one, yeah, the first moved to the area, not so much anymore. Yeah, it's like global warming, I guess, right? Or like global warming doing the opposite. Like that's why there's so many winter like storms or whatever. I don't know. We're all fucked. What are you gonna do? I mean, I don't know. Okay, so if you don't care what I talk about, then why are you in here talking to me about what I talk about and saying what I have a right to comment on and what I don't have a right to comment on? Like what? Like how does that follow? Like in discussion, it passes, and then you go back to it over and over again and over and over again. When I haven't mentioned you for a really long time. Just saying. It's hard to fight type, right? Also, when someone keeps muting you. Hang on, this okay. Well, you're here. Okay, then I really don't know what you're bitching about, though. Like, Are you in the drama? Or are you not in the drama? Because if you're in the drama, that's fine. I am too. But if you're not, then don't pretend like you're above it. It's all good, Miss Music Chats. Night Hookers on Thursday. It was a stellar after chat. Nice all night. Ooh, I missed the stellar chat. Oh my god. I love that guy. He's awesome. Shit. Sucks. Sorry about that. Jeez. Thursday. What was I doing Thursday? It seems like so long ago. It's Sunday now. Oh, like 3 days ago. Things move so fast on the chat. Oh yeah, I invited you, Trish, if you want to come on. Let me know. Okay, I'm just saying. If you're going to talk about drama, then just own it. Hey, what's up? Oh, I got my stuff right here. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I even started on time and everything. Oh my god. I'm like real adult. What's up? Sorry, I can't hear you.
Hey, Seeds. Hey, Felicia.
Pressure is on.
Oh, she can't hear me. I'm sorry. Oh, wait.
I'm coming. Hey.
Okay. Hey. Can you hear me okay?
I'm not hearing you.
Okay. Oh, wait. Can everybody in the chat hear me okay? Or do I need to go switch to my phone?
Can you guys hear her? This again? Oh! Okay, let me try this.
Shauna had an amazing hangout today, Allie. It was wonderful. It was really, really good.
Okay, how come I can't hear you?
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, Allie, it was really good. If you guys haven't checked it out, definitely go check her out.
Try that. Okay, this should work. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. Yay. Fantastic. Oh.
Now, I was just telling Allie that Shauna did an amazing hangout this afternoon.
Oh,
it was really, really good.
That's awesome.
If you haven't seen this, you definitely want to check it out. There was I don't know, it was just really good time.
Sweet. That's awesome. I loved her hangouts like back in the day. I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
and then I saw where they were putting about Stellar. Yeah, Stellar, he's doing a regular one on Thursday, and he does them at 6. Let me see, what would it be? It's Eastern time. But it's like or 6 o'clock his time, 9 o'clock our time, something like that. But anyways, I'll get you the details. But the one he did last Thursday was about Bible and LGBTQ.
Oh wow!
And where there's a lot of misrepresentation and use, and it was a really good time.
Yeah, Seeds is here. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, it was really good. See, Stellar does amazing hangouts. So
I know, right? I love it.
We took it over to mine for like the panel chat, and we went like, I think his was like 2.5, 3 hours, and then mine was like another 2.5.
Nice.
So
I love it when like when a conversation just gets that good and like, yeah, it spills over into another channel. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really, really good. It was people's just their conception of different things. And like I grew up hearing about the parable of the mustard seed, and I always thought it had to do with, that little speck of faith, and he explained that in those times the mustard seeds were like these killer weeds that took over your fields and destroyed your crops. And I was like, oh, I guess knowing the connotation that was supposed to be with it. So
yeah. Wow.
He's amazing.
Wow, that's fascinating.
Have you checked out that other channel that I was telling you about, that non-sequit?
Oh my god, I totally forgot. I think I subscribed to them though.
Yeah.
I still have to do that. But like, yeah, they look so awesome. Like,
yeah, they have some really good topics, and they always have different panel members, so it's always really good.
Yeah, totally. Like, it seems like a bit more like structured like a podcast, which I totally dig. So it's awesome.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yep, there's a lot
Yeah,
of that.
sweet.
Hey, Joe.
Hey Joe, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah, there's a lot of that. And Cooper had a really good chat last night.
Oh,
It was a lot of fun. But yeah, this weekend's been really crazy.
yeah?
Well, no, not in a bad way. I shouldn't say it like that. It was just we had Stellar's chat on Thursday. And I want to say Tucker had one Friday,
Mm,
and both times they came over to mine for afterwards, and then
it's very cool.
Cooper had his Saturday, and I did the first part because Lindy was out of town, so I kind of just decided I'd do that one,
Yeah,
and yeah, we had a lot of fun.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been like, I don't know, kind of like preoccupied with stuff. Like, I don't know, my parents are in Norway for another week, so I'm sort of like taking care of everything in the house, and it's a lot. And it's a lot to take care of. I'm like, oh shit.
How's the weather out there? Are you experiencing the snow?
No, it just got a little bit cold right now, but yeah, no, it's been pretty mild today.
Hey,
Yeah,
Pat.
yeah. What's up?
Yeah, we got a lot of rain coming our way. It's really weird.
Yeah,
So
it's been crazy. March.
yeah, that's what I was asking Kathy if she thought it was coming in like a lion or a lamb. Because
Yeah,
this weather's just been wackadoodle.
totally. Totally crazy. Just reformat the driver install. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm refused to get away. I have to catch up to my work. Yeah, right? Totally. Cooper's always like, he's so good at like running these. I'm still amazed.
Yeah, it was interesting. There's a person who came back. They he used to run hangouts on Boyd. I don't know how long they've been gone. I haven't personally seen them do a hangout in the year I've been there. But they her name's Mallory Williams.
Oh, yeah. People are talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's very
People have
she's very
opinions.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I can't say anything though, because shit.
No, it was good. It was I have a hard time with we very much clashed personality wise.
Mm.
I lost my cool for a little bit because I was just like, why are you being condescending and everything? So I'm really hoping for the opportunity to either listen to her a little more and maybe possibly change my opinion because I don't like condescending. It bothers me.
Yeah.
Nobody should talk down to somebody else about it. Just ugh.
Yeah. Hey, Diane.
Hey, Diane.
Yeah. Totally.
Everybody growl. But
Oh, is that the new thing? Is everyone growling now?
Kathy says, "Don't get me going. I'll come after her." But yeah, it was yeah, exactly, Diane. I was struggling with that, and but yeah, other than that, it's been it was a lot of craziness going around. Tucker, he had done his chat, and we had a guy who I guess he'd been on the boy a few years ago, and he came up on and was talking. He goes by Blacktop Boondocker, and he was very interesting, very at ease with talking. And he was a lot of fun to
Yeah.
listen to. He knows so much of the history of some of the different, quote unquote characters over there.
Right.
So that was kind of cool.
Oh, that's
And
awesome. Yeah.
it's always
Yeah.
good to kind of hear about some of the different stuff because it helps to lend a perspective, and that's what I found has been kind of a little bit helpful, and it's kind of good seeing some of the people. Like for me personally, I've begun to see some of the people I haven't seen in a while,
Right.
and like Paul
Oh,
and
hey. Yeah. That's awesome.
yeah, Paul and Blair made her way over, and just different ones. So it's kind of good seeing some people I hadn't seen in a while. So yes,
Yeah.
he was very cool on panel.
Nice. That's awesome.
Kathy, that's I agree with you. I don't think Tucker realizes how important his role is in the community over there,
Oh yeah,
and actually in the drama community too. So
yeah. I mean, he's the voice of reason, if nothing else. Like, yeah,
yeah, I mean,
yeah,
he's been there a while, and
yeah.
he's changed his perspective. He's one that when people talk about him as Dave Displaced, what was his old username,
Oh,
and Tucker now, he did things differently, and it's kind of nice to. I never knew Dave Displaced, so
hmm,
it's kind of I've only ever known Tucker, and I just I really enjoyed getting to become friends with him. Um,
yeah,
he's got a lot of really good insight and knowledge,
totally.
and I just find it like it's helpful for me because a lot of times I can go in and be just like, I don't get this, I don't know what's going on, and
I
blah
know,
blah blah,
right? Yeah.
and he'll be like, and he's so Canadian and so nice about things.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
see. Yes, he is. He's a really decent guy, Cappy.
totally. Yeah,
Very decent guy. I really enjoy him, and his
totally.
hangouts are fun. I love. He was doing last
Oh,
month.
hey, hey,
Well,
buddy Bopper.
actually, hey CJ. Um,
I hope I answered your question earlier, buddy Bopper, about the whole like Debra Herb thing, because apparently that's been coming up.
Debra Herb's back.
Uh, not her per se, but Lori talking about her and Lindy going back and forth about who she was and blah blah blah. blah. No one gives a fuck. So
Oh wow, that's a
yeah,
blast from the past.
I know, right? Like I'm trying to so I tried to recap it really fast when we first came on. So I hope that answered the questions. I hope. Mess. It's a
Mm.
mess and no one knows. All I know is that I don't know nothing.
And that's the craziest thing. No, Seeds. We're not talking drama.
Thank you.
It's one of them ones that just pops back. But yeah, Tucker did some
Yeah.
really great fundraising in January.
Totally.
Community donated $7,050 to St.
Ooh,
Jude.
that's amazing.
So, yeah.
Oh my god, yay! Yay, Karina, yay! That's so great.
Well, it's just nice seeing everybody pull together and do it,
Right?
So a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
and for an actual good cause, not for some BS.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it was a lot of fun, and I think half the time people just like typing crazy things into Streamlabs to hear Streamlabs read it.
Oh yeah.
You got Mama Bear's saggy titties and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
Oh my god.
So,
Yeah, I have to set that up. That sounds like fun. I don't know what people would say. They'd probably just insult me. I don't know. I think Wrinkle and Deborah. Yeah, we need to stay dead. Let them rest in peace. I know, right? Oh my god. Ugh.
wow, thank you, Wrinkle, too. That it's weird.
It's all weird, but yeah, go on.
You hear terms that you haven't heard in a long
I know,
time,
right?
and you stop and think about all the weight you gave them when they were like the topic, and like, oh my god, who is this mystery person?
Yeah, right.
We need to find out.
Yeah. I mean, well, part of it was Lori ginning up the intrigue to have something to talk about, and we have enough drama without having to make shit up. That's all I'm saying. That was my whole point of starting this. Drama happens just besides the point. It needs to GoFundMe so I don't have to go to work at 3 a.m. You and me both, Diane. Shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I love it when he laughs.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Tucker's good like that.
Yeah, he is. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's like anything, stuff that resurfaces from the past, and you kind of wonder like why bring it up? What purpose does it hold in right now? And I think I understand that people want the new people or whatever, they want them to know what happened and quote unquote know the truth. I get that. But at some point I just kind of wonder to myself, I understand that, you want to make sure that people know what happened. But does it really serve a purpose to drag it up?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for real. How far we go back?
Just,
A while. Sorry, yeah, go on.
oh wow. Like Gil, that's like 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of those things when you hear like that. And what was the other one that had everybody running around? We were talking about this on Shauna's channel a couple, maybe like a week ago.
Was it The Purge?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Again, that was Nick. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Nick and Maury.
Well, you know,
Again.
We were talking about when Shauna had done her very first hangout.
Mm.
And how it was the only other hangout that at that point you hadn't started yet. It was the only other hangout that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the people who were part of it were damned for being part of it, you know? So it's like, why can't there be multiple people? And I'm really glad to see now that there's so many people that are streaming and doing hangouts and everything.
Yeah, totally.
Nice. I love seeing Shauna back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the one we had today, you know, Diane, myself, Kat, Vegas were up there talking about some, you know, different issues.
Mm-hmm.
And if you had told me 2 years ago, even a year ago, that I would be paneled with Kat or Vegas, I'd have been like, nah, you know.
Right.
No, thank you. I don't think so. But it was nice to, you know, Sean is just such a great hangout host.
Totally.
And she keeps you on track. She keeps you honest, and she keeps the conversation moving, which I love.
Yeah. Yeah. So. She's great at it. I'm so glad that she's doing them again. Like, that's awesome. Yeah, Jill was here before I started. Yeah, she's like way OG. Totally. Mm. And LG is always in the middle of it. Yep. Funny how that works, huh? Mm. Where's mine?
Lord,
it's in a beer can. No comment. Yeah, for real. I'm like, how about that? First in the middle for sure. And I remember calling her out way back. Ooh, that's the tea. Shit, you want a link, girl? You know I'm good for it.
Yeah, Allie and Jamie and them, they're taking the workshop. I don't know if I told you about, but I do a workshop on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And I hadn't realized how long that I had been interacting with them. In the side chat, I never really stopped and thought about it, so it was kind of fun. But.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I still want to join that. Like, that'd be fun.
You know, I think you can help out with some of it because, you know, it's all about the basics. You know what I mean? It's about helping people to understand how to set things up. Like even myself, I've been trying to figure out about because I use my earbud and sometimes I listen to my voice afterward. I'm like, that sounds horrible, you know?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to listen to yourself. I understand.
So, like, when you started out, did you start out using like a built-in mic? Did you have a stationary mic? You know, what did you use?
I use pretty much what I'm still using, which is this. It's a podcasting microphone. It's the Samson C01U. Yeah, I can put a link down in the description.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
But yeah, it's what I've pretty much been using since day one. I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah.
I remember, like, I don't know if Patch is even still in here or not, but
thank you, Alex.
Patch was using something called a Yeti, I think it was called.
Yeah, that's the brand, right? Yeah.
I believe so. And I'm always kind of looking. I know, like, Tucker uses his headphones, but he also has a mic that he can pull in and out to use. And I see some people use the really thin white mics, and so I'm always curious when people do it, what are they using?
Yeah, me too. Always. Like, I'm always interested in the tech perspective of what it is, or what they're using to actually make what you're watching.
Right.
But I think that comes with I don't know, with actually doing it yourself. The stuff doesn't really strike your fancy until you actually do it, and then you're like, oh, whoa, what do you use? Well, here's what I use, and it's like, oh shit, let's trade. Tips on what we use and our require or what our rig is.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I think that's the thing, and a lot of the people they want to, they're not sure what technology to use, like Streamlabs or OBS or there's one that Stiller uses it. I think it's called like Vimkin or something like that. It's got an odd name. But his is completely different. And what I like about it is he brings everybody up individually on their own call. And he controls it. So, you don't get people bouncing you off and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I think Tucker and Vinny run Streamlabs. And I know some other people that want to start using it. So
yeah, I know I have to transition over to Streamlabs. I have an account and everything set up. In fact, I used to have it on here, but yeah, I ran it through OBS, and I don't know. I don't like how OBS like renders the way people look. I think maybe because it's like, it started more for like gaming or something. Something about it just makes people look like kind of weird or off, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just like crazy. It's entirely possible. Excuse me. Oh, that's awesome with mic work. Yeah, that could probably like work out. But yeah, congrats. So you're getting your channel off the ground. That's so awesome. Yeah, and congrats, Buddy Bobber. I don't know how you give coffee. I could never. Never. It's like,
yeah, he gave up drinking too.
First mate, welcome.
Oh, first mate is CJ.
Oh, welcome, CJ. Thank you. Let's see, because we have satellite. Oh, fiber rods. Ooh, fancy.
Well, good, Janie. Janie was a lot of fun to have up. And the thing I think that's really great is if you can get people to come in and give different perspectives of how they started their channels or what they did and stuff like that. I think it helps the newer people to kind of figure out a direction sometimes.
Oh, totally. So. Yeah, and that like to see that, there's no one size fits all, and you can do whatever you want, really.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's no formula. You have to like yeah, you can just be about whatever.
But yeah, it's really good. I'm really enjoying. I've been working with that. I did take last week off because I did some stuff I had to take care of. But I think it's really good when you see the, I personally love the cooperativeness of it. So yeah, Jamie, I'll get the information from him. He's very, very good about sharing information and technology information and stuff. He actually has agreed to come and help me, so that would be awesome.
Oh my god, that's so great. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, he's wonderful. And I mean, Tucker's said that he would help out at, to explain, because obviously he uses Streamlabs, and it's all about helping people get comfortable with it. What cameras to use, you can use your phone, but you can use this little clamp thingy, whatnot. I've been doing 2 more days and I give up, Dr. Pepper. Oh Lord, thank you, Diane, for the warning.
That might be when you should start Hangouts. That's the thing, like, I mean, really, like, it's not a question of like, are you too drunk to come on? It's, are you drunk enough? We go back to that, right? Like, I mean, shit, have some blowout hangouts, Diane. Shit, fuck some shit up. Let's do it. I don't give a fuck.
But yeah,
fuck up all this shit. Sorry. Okay, I'll stop.
If she did, geez, girl. God, what else is there? Let's see. Yeah, there's I'm trying to think what was I wanted to tell you. God dang it. Oh, I can't think now. Oh, that's what it was. I think a lot of it too is with the direction that when people are starting to do Hangouts, kind of what do they want to do? Do they want to address drama? Do they want to address information? All the rest of that. Oh, thank you, Chip. See,
Yeah,
Chick always comes out of nowhere, and she she keeps me honest, which I love. She
that's
said, "Stellar uses Remix. It's a great product, but probably not what most beginners want to start with. It's free for use with no panel, but I have
whoa.
one panel member. But to have one panel member, it's $350. To have two on panel, 700,
What?
and
No,
1,200 for 8. Wow,
that's crazy. That is that's
it's
crazy.
amazing though. I mean, it's. Have you
Wow.
seen his lights that he has on his wall? Those nano
No.
lights.
No, oh my god. I have to do my research on all of this. Like I know
Yeah,
I keep
yeah.
missing
I
things
didn't
too.
know that chick. Jeez, and crow.
Wow.
It's amazing. I didn't know it.
Mm-mm. You know, people don't realize how much of an investment this can be. Like this
Oh,
can become,
absolutely.
especially if you want some kind of like production value or you don't want it to look like utter crap, you know? Yeah. Wow.
Oh, it's true. And most people start with a phone,
Yeah.
some earbuds, maybe a set of wireless gaming headphones if they happen to have it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a real investment if you want to make your channel look clean and fluid and streamlined.
Yeah. It's a
And
lot.
so, I mean, it's definitely doable. And there's a lot of people on here that obviously know the trick, not the tricks, and I don't want to call them shortcuts in a bad way, but like you can get away with this. Like I was told, you can get away with your phone. Your phone has a great camera on it.
Oh
It
yeah.
has,
Yeah.
this, and this. Make a $10 investment into a holder that you can clamp to the side of the table. Because I was talking about wanting to be able to show people how to crochet, but I can't. I'm not going to hold it in front of the camera on my computer.
Right.
So that's what we were talking about that. So there's a lot of things you can get away with
Hmm.
as far as like little things, but
Yeah, like on the
and
cheap. Doing it on the fly.
exactly making
Totally.
it cheaper.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Oh gee, yeah. Like I mean, I don't know, like people are always talking about like my light setup. My lighting cost me a grand total of $60. And I can link to that. It was on Amazon and I can link to that in the description if you guys want. So
Oh,
like
absolutely.
if you guys want, you like I mean, it might seem like a lot for some people, but like if you want your shit to look like yeah, properly lit and all that stuff, you really don't need to spend like a few $100s or anything. You can just spend like $60. I can
Wow.
book it. Yeah.
And see, that's the kind of stuff. That's like a lot of really good information that I think, sharing that with people and
Totally.
showing them that, you can do these types of things and you can get a quality look without having to spend big bucks. Definitely.
Totally.
Chick says also, if you don't want to use Streamlabs and are the creative type, you can build overlays in Photoshop and stack them to use for a Hangout, which is what I do.
Oh
I
wow.
didn't do that shit.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you should walk us through it sometime. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. You want to come over and help out on the workshop?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
There's a lot of things. And seeing there's a lot of like little things like that.
Totally.
And being told about making a watermark or
Mm,
making yourself an avatar and that kind of stuff. And they have like I'm trying to teach myself how to do thumbnails
yeah.
and that was the one thing somebody pointed out was like use PicMonkey. It's really easy. You
Yeah.
can, put the pictures in, do this, blah blah. So
Totally.
yeah, I've never done one, so I'm a big noob.
Yeah, I use a Canva myself. That's where I
Oh,
yeah, put all my graphics together and it's free to use. So
okay, cool. Pushing it on. Yes, your voice sounds wonderful, Diane.
yeah, it sounds good. That's the thing. Like I don't know. Like I think you get. I don't know. Like I used to have a real aversion to like listening to my own voice or watching myself recorded, but now I don't know. Like you just get used to it, or it's like it's not totally awful all the time. So
Hmm.
it's like okay, like you kind of get over an aversion to it if you keep having to do this stuff. By the way, I have an avocado pillow now. I want to show you guys.
Sweet.
You can do it like this. It's one of these things. You can go like
My
I have
son
pillows
has one of
that you can
those.
play with. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm like, oh my god. Wow. Sorry. I don't know. Totally random. Anyway, go on.
No, I love those. Chick
That
says
was
I use
fun.
a Yeti Pro with a pop screen.
Sweet.
And
Yeah.
Ellie says if you can't buy Photoshop Paint.net is free and does a ton of
Mm.
stuff. Didn't know that.
Yeah, I think they have like the older Photoshop like creative suites out for free, right? Like they let people
Hmm.
download the older versions.
Yeah.
I think
I
computers.
somehow I can't remember. I think I bought like a student edition because my
Mm,
sons were having to turn
nice.
their like worksheets, scan them, and turn them into PDFs,
Mm,
um, and a couple other things. So I've been really I love Adobe.
mm.
GIMP is just like Photoshop. Oh, okay. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I've tried to mess around with that a bit, but yeah, it's there's a real learning curve to it. But yeah, again, totally forgot about that. Good good mention. Is open source and free. I love open source. I'm all about open source. Love it. It just sounds wrong. Yeah, the
Oh
old
wow.
days of the internet when everything was a fetish.
Exactly.
Mm, yeah,
No, it's just it's very interesting the different approaches people take when they're building their channels.
totally.
You know, what do they want to talk about? What do they want to do? Do they want to be on camera, off a camera? Do they want to, use their phone, use their computer? I mean, there's a lot of different options, and you don't really think about it until you start trying to do a channel.
Right.
So, Photoshop
Totally.
only $9.99 a month. See, I pay for Microsoft. I think it's called Suite. It has the
Oh yeah.
Excel and all that stuff in it for my kids to use.
Oh yeah. Office Suite. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And the good thing is we get like a really reduced price per month
Mm,
um, for my kids to use on two different computers,
that's
which is
awesome.
nice. Yeah, because my one son uses the iMac, my other son uses a HP laptop.
Mm,
So having something that can go onto either one
yeah.
is really great because
Totally.
sometimes you get locked into I can only use a Mac, I can only use a PC.
I
So,
know. I hate that shit.
hmm
Yeah. It's so annoying. Like I don't know. I just don't want to be reliant on one like operating system for the rest of my life. I don't want to be like locked in. It's too much commitment. I can't handle it.
It's true. It's true.
The same reason I don't have any tattoos. Too much commitment.
I feel you on that one too.
Yeah. It's like shit. I don't know. This is a lot. What I sign up for here. And then you gotta pay for it too. It's like bullshit.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm a weirdo like that. Anyway,
So how's everything else going with you?
good. Good.
Yeah.
Just been chilling, hanging out. Yeah, I swear, I'm reorganizing the whole house. When my parents come back, they're gonna be like super freaked. They're gonna die. They're like, what? Like they're in Oslo right now, so yeah.
Oh wow. Night, Jill.
Oh, good night. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Jill. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really heard from them because, they're in Norway. And I'm like, if you guys would just get on Twitter, like we could like DM and it would be easier for me to hear from you. But no, they have to do things like all complicated and stuff. Like
So
I
is it
get,
a vacation or is it like a bucket list thing for them?
I don't know. Like, yeah, just sort of a vacation that came up and they got a deal on. So
Sweet.
yeah, I wish I were there. That'd be awesome.
I don't. That's a country I've never been to Scandinavia,
Yeah, me
but
neither.
I've been watching this guy. He's a YouTuber
Yeah.
who's Norwegian, and he talks about like how this is how Norwegians do things. We don't like anything exciting or anything like that. We like things like that. And he's funny little guy.
Yeah,
Um,
that's awesome. Yeah, they're very, very by the rules, I guess. I don't know. Well, it's very like it costs a lot. Like I mean to like recycle and stuff, or like if you don't recycle, there's like a huge fee and stuff. Or maybe I'm thinking of Sweden.
no,
Like
no,
my
actually,
dad.
that's through a lot of countries in Europe. I remember back in the mid to late '90s through the early 2000s. When I was living in Germany,
Mhm.
we would
Oh,
get a
cool.
10,000 mark fine that if we didn't recycle,
Mm.
and so I had always recycled, so it wasn't a problem. But yeah, for
Yeah.
some people, it's a big deal.
Well, how long did you live in Germany?
Just shy of 5 years.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm so jealous. Like I have a friend who she got to emigrate to Germany, and I'm so jealous of her right now.
Yeah, it was eye opening. It was. I did a lot of traveling. Went to several different foreign countries.
That's so cool.
Yeah, over there it's just like traveling state to state. You know, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah,
Um, but you get to see a lot of things that you normally wouldn't see otherwise. You know, like I got to see
totally.
Vatican City, which was huge for me.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah,
Oh, your brother lives in Germany? I didn't
that's
know
so
that,
cool.
Jamie.
Yeah, it's so hard to like actually live there. Like how
Oh
how like you basically have to marry a German.
yeah. Well, see, with us, we went over with the military, and it
Right.
was interesting because in some of the trips we would take, like we went to London for the Millennium,
Mm,
and um, went to
cool.
Rome and got to see the Vatican.
Right.
Went to Paris a couple times,
That's so
and a
cool.
bunch of other places, and it's just interesting. We went and visited. I shouldn't say visited. We went to tour. The concentration camps, which was
Oh
very
yeah.
humbling,
Yeah.
and that was I won't necessarily say a bucket list thing, but it was something I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But that was interesting. We went and toured castles, all that kind of stuff. If anybody,
Oh,
oh, do you ever,
amazing.
link
Linky
to?
Studio. Oh, good night,
Yeah,
Diane. Thanks for stopping by.
Blinky. Blinky does
Yeah,
is an
Linky.
amazing
That,
artist.
that's awesome. Yeah, I'll sub her right now before I forget. Oh my god, I'm such a mess. Yeah, Blinky? Sweet. Okay. Because that sounds awesome. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Oh, okay, no problem. I'll grab it up for you, hon. Let me,
Yeah, I can do it right now. Linky
Mickey.
Studio.
I
Sweet,
know
thank
I'm
you.
sub. But yeah, that's cool that they got to go on the trip and get to do that. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I wish I were like traveling. Damn it. Wait, so is the Blinky Music Studio or his wife?
No, art. Here, I'll give you the link.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Sweet.
she's amazing.
Where are you putting it?
Let me go right here. She's an Australian lady, and
That's so awesome.
right here. I'll drop it in the side chat. Yeah,
Thank
if you
you.
guys want, she's amazing.
Oh, thank you. Sweet. Okay. Let's see, and we can. This one,
Oh yeah, she's gonna start painting a. I know she was showing some old, like some pieces that she had around, and her voice is so. She's got such a unique Australian accent, and she's a lot of fun.
That's
She
awesome.
really is.
Okay. Yeah, subbed. Everyone gets. Yeah,
Damn, went to
that's so
go.
cool.
Oh really? Okay, Allie. I didn't know your husband's family was from Ireland.
Yeah, that's awesome.
If you could go to any country, what would you go to?
Oh, gee, I couldn't choose. Like I've said this before. Like, I want to go everywhere. Like, I just want to. Like, if I could like make it so that this could be a viable thing, and I could like use it to travel and stuff. Like, and
Right.
like then create live streams from the places that I'm traveling. That's kind of my ultimate goal with this whole thing. Like, that's kind of why I'm trying to like transition a bit more into like local attractions, and then maybe like a little bit more traveling attractions. I don't. Basically, I
Hmm.
want to be Anthony Bourdain. Basically, like I want to be able to accept live streaming.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know if YouTube's really the platform for that, or if like I should be on Twitch. I should probably be on Twitch doing it because that's where people are. But like I don't know. Like I've built this up, so it's like I don't want to totally abandon it. And it's like
Right. Well, sometimes it doesn't hurt
well,
to
yeah. Thanks for being here, Sheik. Yeah.
break it down and bring it back up and do whatever it is that you want to do. I would love, for me personally, there's two countries if I could go to without fear of something really bad happening, like bombings or whatever. Well, it would be Egypt and Israel. I would
Ooh,
love to go to the Holy Land, and I would love to see the Great Pyramids
right?
and the
History.
Valley of the Kings. Yes.
Yeah, so much history. Want to go to backwards down Walmart? Right? Everything's going that way. It feels like, at least. And you can interview the locals. Yeah, totally. Exactly. I would be like Anthony Bourdain, except I can't really cook that much. So, but aside from that, like, I'm into it. I'm into different cultures. I don't know. I'll get good at cooking if I have to.
I know. I think it's a really a great opportunity to travel and get to see things and do
I would
things.
love it. Yeah. Like, oh my God, that would just be so amazing. I would love to just not be tied down to one place and just be able to see everything and go everywhere and just, I want to see everything. I'm going to go into Nine Inch Nails again. I want to go everywhere.
It'd be awesome. Do you have a GoPro?
No, I don't. Should I?
Well, I'm thinking I see a lot of people use the GoPros and they'll like film around. Like you live in a very historic area,
Do
and
I?
oh yeah, the
I don't
Pacific
know.
Northwest has a very unique history, and
That's true.
in the
Yeah.
Portland area especially,
Oh,
and
yeah.
people
Yeah.
love driving videos.
Yeah.
Um, oh yeah. I mean, start it like a little ways from your house.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Oh, but you can eat. I can eat, Janie. There you
That's
go. Like, we pretty much just cook to eat. So yeah, totally. I can do that. But yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. So like
People
driving
people
to.
like the driving and narrating like, yeah, over there used to be this theater that is very historic, blah blah blah. And you don't have to,
Totally.
not the because all you gotta do is point the camera out and you're
Hmm.
talking the entire time behind, and then
Yeah.
just upload it. You know,
Yeah.
these are
Yeah.
parts that we don't get to see often. So
Yeah, I know, right? Like that's the thing. Like the more I think about it, it's like, well, gee, like I said, I was gonna do all this stuff and all these like local things, and then I
hmm
didn't. Oops.
yeah.
Start in the States. Yeah, that's my plan, Janie D. Like I'm hoping to hopefully transition it outwards a bit more because, like, yeah, this is cool and everything, but there's all this awesome stuff to show you guys, and I keep like flaking on it, and I gotta get my shit together for real. Like, it's a mess. My coworker went to Egypt last time. I loved it. Yeah, my friend Eric went to Egypt as well. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So
See,
I
I
mean,
know
it's
I
cool.
know a girl from there, and she was so kind. She went on like a holiday, and they went to the Valley of the Kings.
Mm,
She got me some amazing pictures, so
that's
my
so
son
cool.
could have them.
Yeah,
Because he's really big into things like that, history and
totally.
culture and that kind of stuff. And
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it was
dig it.
really
That's awesome. Yeah, I totally dig it. I do get the most, babe.
nice. No, I think it'd
That's
be
awesome. Yeah, that'd be so cool.
But yeah, you gotta figure out what kind of like what works for you and what you enjoy. People have asked me about certain things like doing graveyards and stuff like that, and I'm
Mm.
like, okay. The graveyards down here behind fences, like actual like big iron rod fences. So um, I would have to figure like maybe taking a tour, and I don't know enough about them yet, so I'd have to do a lot of research.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind doing it. I would love to go show like an interesting factoid, if you will,
Mhm.
about Charleston is that back in I believe it was in the 1830s, 1840s time frame. Charleston actually had a huge Jewish American population,
Oh wow.
and it actually had more Jewish people in the city of Charleston than they did in New York City.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
wild.
Yep. So we have a beautiful, very beautiful synagogue down here that I
Yeah.
wish I could go in and just kind of like film it. But it's a sacred place. So
Yeah.
I just would love to show the architecture and all the things. I mean, it's and like Mother Emanuel Church. Um, Mother Emanuel AME
Hmm.
is a very
Oh
historic
right. Yeah.
church where Dylan Roof committed those murders.
Yeah.
It's not because he committed the murders there, but because I would love to show the architecture of it because it's very historic.
Yeah. It's been there for
Um,
hundreds of years.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So that's the kind of stuff I would love
That's
to do.
awesome. Yeah. Totally. Like I don't know. I don't know if you can even do. I don't know if they actually let you do this, but in Portland we have the Shanghai tunnels. I don't know if you know about that, but like the
Mhm.
term getting shanghaied,
Yep.
that's sort of, yeah, originated on like the West Coast. And
Mhm.
yeah, Portland was unique because it was the only place where people would be shanghaied, like, and held for a long time. Like usually when people, like when captains needed someone to like fill out the crew on their ship, they would like put out a bounty pretty much for people to be shanghaied, and on demand people would be caught and put on the ship and used pretty much as a slave. And yeah, it's a really like terrible thing. But yeah, in Portland there are Shanghai Tunnel tours, and you can actually like see the trap doors that they would use after they would, like, slip a Mickey in someone's drink and knock them out. And then
Wow.
they would like pull a like lever, and yeah, the person would be like taken down to the bowels of the
Press.
house and then held in a cage.
Wow.
Crazy. Yeah. Press pirates. Yeah, totally. Wait, what else did you know? Tax write off or wait, what? And then I tax write off with your expenses. I could. I mean, yeah, that's one of the things that's kind of cool about YouTube. Like your content, anything that pertains to that, you can pretty much get a bit of a break on.
Absolutely.
It's nice. Yeah, man. Because I mean, it does offset the cost of a lot of stuff because there's a lot of stuff that can add up very quickly. So
No,
be so far about
especially
the
if
city.
you're.
I know, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I think that would be really cool. I mean, like down here, obviously, Charleston played a huge part in the Civil War, but it also played a
Mm-hmm.
huge part in the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different, things that happened, and pirates that were killed, and Blackbeard was killed here, and I mean, there's just so many different things. And I think that would be phenomenal because a lot of people don't understand the role the Pacific Northwest played
Yeah.
in a lot of things, and the population.
Oh yeah.
And when you stop and think about like the Intercontinental Railway,
Mm.
you know, went from the east to the west, it was mainly Irish,
Yeah.
and from the west to the east, it was mainly Chinese.
Yeah.
And they died along the way.
Yeah.
They were going in and setting explosives and getting killed, and they were just seen as expendable. And I think,
Mm-hmm.
especially in where you're at, there's so many. Yeah, South Carolina. Um, but yeah, there's so many things that you could show people that they might not otherwise get to see.
Yeah.
So I think it would be a wonderful idea.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't know if they actually allow you to film it though. That's the one thing I'm like, because I know they
Right.
have like tours of it. Like, there's a historical society that gives tours of the Shanghai tunnels, but I don't know if they actually film. Yeah.
Now,
Look up press gang. Okay.
if
What?
they were to let you take and film it, you could always voice it over later.
Right.
Or even if, like I said, you wanted to
Mm.
go through and film something and then voice it over. Like, let's say you took a ride down the coast or something, and you can point out whatever. You can voice that over. I see a lot of people doing it so that they don't get copyright for music that might have been playing on the radio or those
Right.
type of things. But yeah, I definitely think you should look into that. I think it would be. I think you would have more interest for it than you realize.
Yeah, seriously. Like, I hope. I don't know. Like, I feel like, I did the garden, the whole like rose garden, but I feel like, I don't know, people like, I don't know if people didn't dig it or like it just didn't land right or something, but like, I don't know.
Thanks,
I can't
CJ.
I guess split, but thanks. Thank you, Buddy Bopper. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Hey, Time Comedian, what's up? Yeah, but wait, oh, Buddy Bopper, Press Gang. I'm looking at Press Gang. What am I looking for? Shit. Before you go. Oh my god.
I think Press Gang had something. Let me see. Let me look up
Oh
here.
yeah, body of men employed to enlist men forcibly into service in the Army or Navy. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah,
Like, it was
it's
Shanghai.
amazing the things
Totally.
that we got away with. I wonder in your area if you have things like speakeasies and stuff like that that would be pretty well
Oh,
preserved.
that would be
That
so
would be
cool.
amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much like, well, I don't know. Now that I think about it, I have no idea. Like, hmm, yeah, you don't really hear about that part of history, like the 1920s.
Mhm.
But I mean, they have to have something, right? I mean, they have Old Town, and that's where the Shanghai tunnels are. So, like, if they have that, they must have like, yeah, stuff from the 20s.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of things that
Mhm.
getting away from, one of the things that I figured, no, I haven't figured out. I don't want to say it like that. I'm starting to see is that if you truly want to grow, you have you want to kind of get away from a limited community where
Yeah,
only what you're talking about, only a handful of people know what you're talking about, and
totally.
I think like with all the ideas you've had and a lot of things you've talked about, I don't know. I've told this to other people too. Is like, if you start tapping into what you know
Mhm.
and things that you would like to show people, you would be amazed at how quickly those videos would just take off like that.
I hope so. Like, it's great to hear that because, like, I don't know, like, okay, doing the whole like garden thing, that took so much stamina. Like, I was lightheaded by the end of that. There's so much to think. I swear to God, it looks like nothing, but it was like a jog around the whole thing, and like, oh, it like I feel like I almost have to work up my stamina to do more live streams like that. But I totally want to. I've been
Right.
working out for this shit. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I just have to, yeah, again, I just got to work up that stamina, but I'll get there. That's why it's taken me a while to like really do another stream like that because it was so exhausting for me.
Well, Jamie
But
D brings
yeah.
up a really good point. She says
Oh,
there are a lot of people that are
yeah,
found that would love to see traveling videos.
totally. Yeah, that's a good point. I totally forgot about that like aspect of it. But yeah,
I
what I love about history is the stories of the people and their humanity, good and bad. Totally. I know what you mean, Kathy rebuilt. So I love that. We have speakeasies that, yeah, they've converted. Diane says, you're giving me a lot of ideas. Okay. Yeah, isn't, yeah, I love Hooker for that. Like she will like put you up on game. It's true.
I just like seeing people do stuff that you know, I don't know. There's so many. Like, I'm going to use you for an example, Crystal. Crystal is very knowledgeable about like my one of my favorite subjects is actually crystals, and her and I had a really great conversation. I was like, oh, and this is my septarian, and this is my carnelian. Look at the druzy in it, and she understood what I was saying.
That's so cool. Yeah.
Right, rocks.
Rocks. It fucking rocks, man. Any sphere that holds me back. Well, that's definitely part of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, are people gonna dig this? Are people gonna like be a part of it? Are you going to give feedback? What, like, yeah,
And you what you want to do is it's like I want to do this, and you just want to do it free from attack.
yeah,
You can have your feelings towards me, have them towards me, but let me do my thing so I can move on.
yeah,
And I think
right.
that's important because a lot of times people don't understand why you're doing certain things,
Mhm.
and really, if they would just step back sometimes and watch, they would realize like Di lives in a really awesome area, and there's a lot of things she knows. She's always in her car. We were joking about that earlier today.
Yeah,
There's a lot of things that she could show us that we don't know. We're not going to be able to get to see anytime soon.
yeah.
You know a lot about your area. You're really good with the social science end of things,
Well, thank you.
which a lot of people really enjoy, and they don't want to hear, well, over here we got a church, and I think we got some dead people buried over there. I don't know too much about it, and keep moving. They want to hear the bits and pieces, and
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
exactly, Crystal.
Like,
Do it, do it.
do it. I know, right? Yeah, like, but yeah, like, I think that's a big part of like. There's this a podcast that I've mentioned on here before. It's called Pleasing Terrors,
Mm-hmm.
and it's by this guy who made. He's a tour guide in North Carolina, actually.
Cool.
Yeah, and he relates so much like stories about like the paranormal with history. It's really cool. Like, he had this one that was it was all about like a Edgar Allan Poe.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so cool. And like, yeah, the whole like thing that happened with his life and his love and the whole thing. Amazing. I don't want to ruin it because it's like there's always a twist to it. So, but
Right.
like, it's so good. I love that. Pleasing Terrors is like one of my favorite podcasts ever.
See, I like that kind of stuff, and I like I've really been digging a lot of the crime stuff.
Mm.
And one of the things that was really interesting that I didn't know, we started talking one night on my hangout about Ted Bundy
Oh.
and serial killers and stuff.
Oh
And
yeah, they had that thing on
mhm,
Netflix.
exactly.
I have to watch that too. Shit. Yeah, go on.
And you have all these different people who have different angles on it. Matronista, she's very knowledgeable about the social behavior things. Then
Yeah.
you've got Blair, who that's kind of her thing.
Mm.
And then you've got Stellar, whose sister was one of the very few people that got away from Ted Bundy.
Whoa.
Yeah. So apparently
Wow.
he has a video up on his channel. I haven't had a chance to check it out, but I want to. And I think you put a group of people together and you start talking about, what makes this person tick and why are they doing this and the aspects of it. And I
Totally.
really dig that stuff. And
Yeah.
there's people I talk to privately that were always like dissecting certain things like that. Like,
Mhm.
what
Yeah.
snaps in a woman that she would actually consider killing her children? Like, what the
Yeah.
hell? So.
Oh yeah, totally. Like yeah, there are a few yeah, notorious cases. Like one that actually was local to me that Anne Rule wrote a book about. Um was what, Diane Downs?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, it was in Eugene, Oregon, I think.
She's
Or
actually one that I've been really thinking about. I want to.
yeah, that sounds awesome, Allie, by the way. She said
I,
I would have done that for Sundance and got out. Like we were in the airport watching All Stars Light on the plane next year. That would be awesome. Yeah, that'd be so cool. Sorry, go on. Yeah.
no. That's awesome. I love Anne Rule. I really
I
do.
know, right? Oh my god.
And
Amazing.
I'll tell you the whole thing. Actually, Diane Downs is one that I want to cover.
Mm.
Um, because I've got the book. I've read it.
Mhm.
Um, just that entire case, just like wow.
Oh god, I know, right?
Like,
Like,
how can you do this? And then there was that fourth child that she thought being pregnant would keep her from getting sentenced. And they
mhm.
took the child away from her. And then the child went looking. I mean, it's amazing. It's a really, really, really good story. So.
Yeah, totally. Oh my god. Yeah. And like how she actually got out of prison and ended up like a couple blocks away
Mm-hmm.
and didn't go anywhere after that. God, what a dumb bitch.
It's
Like,
like Susan Smith down here. I mean,
mm,
what she did so she could be with a man.
yeah, same thing. Like, it's super crazy what women will do to be with men.
And what's crazy is here's this woman whose baby daddy, let's just call him that, he would have taken those kids.
Yeah.
You didn't even give him the opportunity. You've got her, Andrea Yates, so many different ones. Like,
Yeah.
what snapped in you, lady?
Oh,
You know?
Yeah, Catherine Build says, I'm odd for Bam Bam Big Mouth. She does some crime stuff. Last time we went over the more murders in England. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. I'll subscribe because I want to be in on that because that case in particular is especially fascinating to me.
Mm.
Moore's murder is so good. I mean, not good, but like fascinating.
Well, remember I think wasn't there a time that you were doing like documentaries and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mentioned when we first started this, or like before you came on here, that
Mm-hmm.
now that I have the community tab, I can actually link to documentaries that we can discuss. So that might be coming back a bit more. And yeah, like the first one I wanted to do was called like Rip Remix or something. Like I have to look up what exactly it's called because it's been like a few years since I watched it. But
Right.
I think it was based on like Vimeo, and it's about copyright and music and how it stifles creativity, and like it's a good primer on the media theory of Walter Benjamin. So that might be like something interesting to get people thinking because I'm always running into copyright issues with music, and like what's fair use and what's not, and this is a really good primer on that kind of stuff, and it's also fascinating. So yeah, I'll pull up yeah, what was it, Bam Bam Big Mouth. So I'll subscribe to that right now. Thank you for letting me know, Kathy. Sorry, go on. You don't have to mute yourself. It's all good.
My chair is the squeaky chair. Everybody's doing a GoFundMe because I can't stand it. No, I do. I've been watching a ton of documentaries, and I really wanted one time and I just know it wouldn't be like a subject for everybody, but skin bleaching fascinates
Ooh. Oh
like,
yeah.
absolutely fascinates me to and it's not just in places like Africa, it's in Jamaica, it's in
Mhm.
India, it's in Asia. It's
Yeah.
like it's all over the place, and it's like they're harming I mean, they're putting chemicals into their system, well, on their skin, but that
Yeah.
mercury and so these steroids that can do permanent damage and stuff. Oh, so
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy what people do to like, I don't know, conform to what, the dominant mainstream culture signifies as like beauty.
Well, there's also another one that I've been following, and I don't know how much you follow documentaries, but there's a guy, and his name is Anasa. It's like Anasa from Mene Anasa. But anyways, I believe he's from Ghana, and he is an investigative reporter for
Ooh.
the BBC Africa. And his trademark is that he wears this curtain of beads in
Ooh.
front of his face because he never shows his face.
Oh wow.
And he has busted people rings of sports corruption in Africa. He did this one where people you could hire because there's a lot of like ancient beliefs that if your child is born with some level of deformity, that they're evil and you need to
Hmm.
get rid of them. And they pay these witch doctors to
Yeah.
bring in a team that will make this baby drink poison and then dispose of the body.
Yeah.
They had one that he busted where witch doctors were actually they were taking and killing people to harvest body parts to be used
Oh
in
yeah.
sacred rituals.
Yeah.
He's amazing. I'll make sure I link you to
Totally.
some of his
That's
stuff.
awesome.
He's
Yeah.
really, really good, and his speech is so like very calm, cool, collected.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's crazy how these beliefs are still around. Yeah.
oh, I know, Janie. I can't help it. But yeah, it's amazing to me when you take a look. I've watched ones about the in Thailand, um, about Iranian divorces, the
Ooh.
wedding brokers in England that are trying to help Muslim women and men who are British citizens to actually find quote unquote an appropriate spouse and to
Mm.
keep within their faith, their culture, all these things. And so
Yeah.
I spend hours,
That's
listening to these
fascinating.
and stuff. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
And but
Yeah.
skill teaching is just like amazing to me. The things that we will, and we do it too.
Yeah.
We go in tanning beds
Hmm.
and burn ourselves up.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Totally. Like people think that we're exempt from, doing these crazy things to ourselves, but like it is body modification in a way. Like, yeah,
mm,
that you bring good that you bring that up, Crystal Jones, because yeah, it is. Like, and for the sake of what? For what's considered beauty,
mm-hmm.
but what is that?
Well, you've got
Fascinating.
people in certain countries in Asia that are getting their legs broke
Mm.
to make them grow. Like they'll pull
Wow.
it apart so that it'll keep healing to
Ew.
make themselves a couple inches taller.
A couple inches. Wow.
It's just like what, and oh yes, the bleaching the buttholes. I remember. Um,
Yeah, there you go. That's part of it too. I mean, that's bizarre.
well, it's so many different things that you look at, and it's what is so accepted in other cultures. Like,
Hmm.
it's nothing. If Jamaica was a big one. It's nothing for you to go, and they have their music artists for the dance halls and stuff
Hmm.
who are promoting it. Like, look, when I do this, you can see my tattoos, and you can see, the ladies want you, and the men want you, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking, God, you're putting these chemicals and harming yourself. Why? But we're doing the same thing when we put on certain makeups and
Hmm.
we're layering our skin with layers and layers of stuff to make ourselves look younger or
Yeah.
we'll try anything to get rid of wrinkles. And
Yeah.
why can't we just age gracefully and be who we are? You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, and it's like it's so bizarre, like the extent that and how like extreme a lot of this stuff is, but it's become almost normal.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And tanning, if you stop and think, like, I used a tanning bed for about a year. And it was when I was in Germany. It was very, very, accepted and kind of promoted.
Hmm.
And I remember the first time I went in, oh my God, the burn I got on my back
Ooh.
and my legs and all that was horrible because when you're a bigger person and you lay in those beds, there's only like this little thin piece of plexi
Ooh.
that's between you. And when you're heavy and you lay on them, you're laying right next to the lights. I mean, like literally
Wow.
next to
Holy
the
shit.
light.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things. And I enjoyed it because I felt like I looked better and all the rest of this until the first mole comes up that looks weird, and you go to the doctor and say, "Is it supposed to look like this?" And they're like, "No, but
Yeah.
let's take a sample." It came back, nothing was wrong, but it really got me thinking, like, why?
Yeah. Like,
Um,
what are you doing? Yeah.
Look at all the women in the United States that are going for the Brazilian butt lifts,
Oh
and
God, I
they're
know.
they're doing the little waist cinching and all this stuff. Ugh, I just don't get it.
I mean, the thing is, like, yeah, what freaks me out about all that stuff is like you don't know what's gonna happen or like what the repercussions are gonna be in like 10 to 15 years because these procedures are so new.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Like, yeah.
I'm doing well. Oh, you're watching the Michael Jackson. Well,
Oh
see,
yeah.
there's a perfect example, tiny comedian. There
That's
was somebody who had or they said had, vitiligo, and he was trying to even out his skin tone, and and then it was just like all the different surgeries he put himself through that eventually led to a stab.
mm-hmm.
It's sick. I
Yeah,
shouldn't say it like that, but it's so sad. It really is.
totally.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly, Kathy. Exactly. My dad used to be covered in freckles. He had a redhead for a mama, and just
Mm.
all the time.
Yeah.
Um, I aspire to actually have a butt, Sally. I got extra hips and thighs.
Deadlifts.
I'm
Yeah, just
so
hey, do a couple deadlifts. You'll be fine. Just totally use like a
oh
motion.
Lord.
You could see
But
the
yeah,
differences.
there's so many things that I look at that has become so accepted in our culture, and then you
Yeah.
look at a foreign country and what's acceptable in their culture, and we're really not that different.
Yeah, right? Like,
So,
yeah, it's so strange how similar, but how drastically different it can seem.
hmm
Like, yeah, totally. Sorry, I need another beer. I'll be right back.
okay, go ahead.
All right, thank you. You got this. You got this, Hilka. I know you got this. Thank God for you.
Well, thank you. Oh God, yeah, I didn't get to watch that tiny. Okay, on the wheel. Oh, you short girls have to be feisty. See, I always felt short in my family, though. It's weird. I'm not, though. That's what's crazy. Is I always felt like the average, but like my mama was only 5 foot tall, and my older sister, she's only 5'2". And it's funny because my two other sisters are like 5'4" and 5'6", and I'm 5'8". It's so weird. But my dad, it was funny. My mom was 5 foot tall, and my dad was 6'4". Let me tell you, Mutt and Jeff. Mm. But his whole family was huge. They were all so tall, even the women. They had to put a stool in there that when my mom came to visit, like they got it out and dusted it off so that she could stand at the sink and help with the cooking and stuff. It was so. I look back at it because her mom was short too. My granny used to come up to my chest, like my boobs, crazy. Irish money. Yep. You know what, Janie? Y'all make me sick with that. Because I can't. I look at them and I try like, hey, you think you could grab that for me? And they're looking at me like, bitch, get out of my way. Mm-mm. Ooh, Crystal. I was telling Mike the last time I saw him that I got new rocks. I'm so excited. I actually got some rocks coming in, I think, another 2 weeks. Yes, about 10 days. So I'm very, very excited. I'm trying to think what exactly I want. Let me see if I tell you, maybe it'll make sense. You score. Let me see. Let me see what I scored. Hold on. Let's see. I gotta go to my messages. I think this is it. Okay, well, I got me a golden. No, I got a golden honey calcite tower. Gorgeous. The flash in it is amazing. I got, what else? Oh, I got some stuff for my ritual bath, but we won't go there. Let me see. I got some blue tremolite, and I got some tourmaline. It's the tourmaline variation dravite. So I'm kind of excited about that one. I want to get some Lemurian points, but I'm going to wait on those. Let me see, what else did I get? I got a pyrite and calcite from a private collection that was in Asturias, Spain. Oh, I know. That's what I need, is creative energy. Oh, but she's a beauty. I can't wait to get her home. Let me see, what's the other one I have? Sorry, we're talking.
Yeah.
Rock point.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
All right, so the pyrite and I said pyrite and calcite, which I was really excited about that one. I'm trying to find obsidian in like a small double terminated point so that I can put them above the doorways for protection.
Ooh.
And let me see what else. I'm trying to think what the other one was called. I told you about, yeah, those two.
I know I'm tourmaline.
Yeah, tourmaline, very good for warding off the electromagnetic. If you put a piece, like I got a piece of fluorite that I keep between my son's screen and his keyboard. Oh, it's crystal. It's bandonite on barite. I got that one, and then there was something else I got. Anyways, but I got a bunch of stuff. So, but yeah, I'm very, very excited. The piece that came from the private collection is gorgeous. I got a smoky quartz. I think it's smoky quartz and citrine, which seemed like a weird combination, but it looks like a hedgehog. It's that, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
My crystal point need to be carved. Well, yeah, exactly. I'm just looking for. I just really want some flat pieces I can put above the door, and on the side, like I put clear crystal, and they say if you put clear crystals in the corners of your room, it kind of helps, I guess, cleanse the room.
Oh yeah.
I'm still learning a lot about it, but
yeah, me too. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, good idea. I totally forgot about all that stuff. Oh my god, I get so like caught up with everything that it's like, oh my god. Yeah, it's so hard to like do a bunch of stuff at one time. I don't know.
Well, have you ever done runes? I know you do tarot. Have you ever done runes?
I haven't. I've looked into it though. Like I'm thinking about that. Like it's pretty cool.
I broke down and bought a set, and yes, I'll have it this coming week.
Oh my
And
god,
I'm
that's
very
so awesome.
curious about it. You know.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird. I'm just like, you know, kind of want to see how it goes. I don't know. They say it's, you know, for divination and stuff like that. So I'm kind of a little curious about it. Yes,
yeah, totally. You know, I love that. Runes, yeah. Not root. Oh, runes?
Yeah, RUNES, Kathy. It's they're basically symbols that I want to say, don't they date back to the Celts?
Yeah. Mm.
But they all have different meanings, and there's a process. I'm learning about it, but I'll be more than happy to share it with you once I know more about Viking writing. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
and it's like yeah, it's yeah, a tool for divination, and it's very much a lot like tarot. I've looked into it quite a bit.
mm.
Yeah, that's awesome because I've been wondering about that. Like, yeah, I dig it. You know, I'm into the witchy stuff, so I dig it. It'll be awesome to see.
There's a lot of people that I've discovered that are into, the quote unquote witchy stuff.
Yeah.
A lot with the crystals. And I've had a lot of people message me and like, if you do a crystal hangout, let me know.
Mm,
I want to be there. I'm like,
totally.
okay.
Yeah,
So
totally. Like I think there's definitely something to it. Like there's a reason that people well, I don't know. I always think it's like kind of a technology kind of thing because like if you can relate something to Wi-Fi, meaning that it affects you and it's real but you can't see it,
right.
it's sort of like I think that that whole idea has opened up a lot of people to like these sort of, you know, sort of maybe out ideas that used to seem kind of out there, you know?
Well, there was a couple. What got me interested
Which
in
you
it was there was a
like
couple people in the other community that were, um, they really enjoyed it. They were very knowledgeable about it, and they kind of got me pointed in that direction when I was struggling to figure out about my son and
mhm.
hematite, black obsidian, onyx, black onyx. I mean, he wears black obsidian bracelet that's little beads and stuff. What was it?
Yeah, that's awesome.
And there's just so many good things that you can do. And I mean, I've gotten into it, and I definitely feel a difference in like my moods. There's some really great crystals for people who have ADHD and stuff
Oh
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Sweet.
So
Like
for
what?
me, um, crystal,
Where's my notebook?
crystal, can you weigh in on that, hun?
Yeah, I'll go grab my notebook. I'm serious. I know. I hope I can get.
I know lithium quartz is awesome for me, so. So yeah, rock, baby. Oh my goodness. Um, what kind of rocks would you recommend for somebody who's ADHD or ADD that would help kind of help them find focus? Now, I was thinking citrine, but isn't that more for like negativity and stuff? I mean, I am no way near an expert. I know lithium quartz helps ground me. It's very grounding for me, and I don't know why. Maybe because I'm bipolar. Who knows, right?
Okay, I'm here. What?
Yeah, I'm waiting for Crystal. She's so knowledgeable. She was in on one of my hangouts one day, and people were just throwing things like, "What can help with, aches and pains, and what can help with this?" And she's very knowledgeable.
Yeah,
Um,
ADHD. What can help with
yeah,
that?
like I know I like for myself for like being bipolar, I found that the lithium quartz is
Mm,
very calming for me. And
nice.
I actually have a lithium quartz generator, and um, I basically use it to help me meditate and calm down and
Mm,
relax um, and those type of things.
that's
I think
awesome.
you need to slow down and order thought. So I would use an Apache tear,
Mm,
tiger eye, or amethyst.
okay.
Apache tear is really, really good.
Oh yeah.
I never thought about that one.
Okay.
And amethyst, because you wear crystals, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Some like actually sitting right there. Yeah, the ones that I used to wear. I don't know. I haven't. I don't know. I
Yeah.
lost like a chain for one of them, so I haven't worn them for a while. But yeah, I have like, yeah, like
Oh.
smoky quartz. I think. I think. And yeah, I have a few different like ones with agate and all three
That's a good
actually. Okay.
Oh yeah, agates are really good. She's
Yeah.
saying that if you wear Apache Tear, Tiger Eye, and Amethyst all together as a machine, quote unquote,
Hmm.
talisman, that would help to slow down and order your thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm writing all this down. Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Allie, absolutely. Um, we could absolutely do that.
Awesome.
And maybe,
Yeah, totally.
yeah, maybe if you're really interested in it, we could do it on your channel.
I'm down. You know, I'm down. I mean, I've done like tarot in here. I'm totally up for it. That would be
Yeah,
awesome. I would love to host. Absolutely.
yeah. I mean, it'd be definitely something we could just toss back and forth. There's so many of us that are into it. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
that's like great. Like, yeah, we could like devote a weekend to it.
yeah,
That would be
definitely.
awesome.
And there's a lot of people that are very interested in it. And I know I have a. Would you put them? What I meant. Would you put them in like a mojo bag, Crystal? And like, or would you say wire them together?
Hmm.
Because wiring them together could be done. I'd have
Okay.
to talk to a friend of mine that does that. But girl, I know I got all three of those around. I got too many crystals. I'm
Yeah.
going for the statement pieces now. Uh, awesome, but also I'd like to custom design talismans. Some rocks work better for others. I.e., lithium citrine and a ruby for you. Oh, thank you. Yes, yes. Wire wrap. Okay, absolutely. Maybe
Sweet.
we should look into, getting one created for you because, ADHD is one of those things, or ADD.
Mm-hmm.
It,
Same diff. Yeah.
we all suffer from trying to, order our thoughts and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that would be awesome, Crystal. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, that's
Um,
great. Yeah, count me in on that.
but no, if you really want to do it,
Absolutely.
I can take. Let me see. What are your? Well, we can put our calendars together and
Yeah. Hey,
see.
I'm good. I'm open for like a lot
Okay.
of stuff. I'm flexible.
All right. Well,
It's
maybe.
YouTube. That's the issue with YouTube, right? Yeah. I'll put my email in here so
Yeah,
feel
absolutely.
free.
Crystal, we'll see when you're available because I don't want to interfere with your
Yeah.
work schedule. But I would love for
Oh,
you to
that's
come on and
amazing.
talk about the talismans because that would be like phenomenal.
Custom
Because I've
talismans.
never
Yeah,
made a
that'd be awesome.
talisman,
Yeah.
so I made crystal grins though. So
Sweet. Yeah, that would be amazing.
yeah, there's a
Totally.
I think there's a lot of knowledge, and Crystal's one that has a ton of knowledge on things.
That's
Um,
so cool. Yeah,
isn't it?
that's awesome.
And it's
Yeah.
funny, I was like, "And your name is Crystal."
Mm. Meant to be.
But yeah, that would be awesome. And if we could find out what day she's available. I know this weekend, definitely Friday on. I mean, I'm available without a problem. Um,
Yeah.
and we could shout it out during the week and
Yeah,
let people
totally.
know, but
Yeah.
especially people who like the crystals and
Hmm.
like I said, she's definitely a subject matter expert, and
Yes.
do like a little, witchy hangout type of thing. It would be awesome.
Totally. Yeah, I would love it. Like, and now we both have community pages, so we can like shout it out. Easy.
Exactly.
I love it. Congrats, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yay! Welcome to 1000.
I was like really surprised because for a while there I was like they disappeared. Like I had like 50 disappear on me, and I was like, what the
Oh,
actual? And then I waited, and then one day, Tucker was teasing me, and he was like, congratulations, blah blah blah, and I was like, about what? And he was like, you're over 1,000. I said, yeah, right. I said, they keep taking them away. And he goes, no. He said, actually, you're like at like I think I'm at like 1,000, like 60 or 70 now,
mm.
which is kind of cool. Um,
Yeah.
but I was like, oh, woo.
Sweet. Yeah, that's so awesome. Oh,
I
congrats.
usually have Mondays off, so Sunday evening, Monday free till midnight.
I
Oh,
know.
so maybe next Sunday if
Yeah,
you're free.
sweet. Yeah, I'm free. Yeah, the
Awesome.
killer idea you guys. I know, right? Okay, yeah, you guys hit me up at viewerschoice6@gmail.com.
Absolutely.
Totally. Let's do it. I'm down.
I think next Sunday we would or Thursday evening. Yeah, the only thing with Thursdays with me is Stellar, because
Mm.
I like going over and listening to his stuff, but maybe after his is over
Ooh. Yeah,
wouldn't
we
be
could
a
do
bad
that.
idea.
Totally. I'm down.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We'll put our stuff together, and
Yeah. Hit me
I
up.
think that would be really cool for people.
Yeah, absolutely. I know people like everyone wants to know more about that kind of stuff. I know I do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And maybe we could get even like you could talk about the crystals and stuff, and then there's a lot of people get it very very confused that and I don't mean this in a negative way, but a lot of people get worried like if they use crystals or things like that, that it's against a religion, and it's not. It's just, I'm a
Right.
spiritual person. I'm just not a religious person.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I get that a lot with tarot. So yeah, I know how that goes. But yeah, it's just a tool. It's just another spiritual tool. If nothing else, it's just something that gets you thinking about these different themes in your life.
yeah, I'll tell
Yeah.
you what. I
Totally.
have a oh gosh, what is it? It's a jade three-legged money toad,
Ooh.
which was a gift
Oh
to me.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know about those. Right.
And it was really weird because I have it like sitting in this area on one of the stands in my room, and it's really because I don't, I'm not saying it caused it, but it's really funny because now it's like I'm constantly finding like loose change and
Yeah.
crazy stuff,
Mhm. Yeah, I've
So
heard that.
it's like,
Yeah, that can be like one of those. Yeah, like energy shifting, like
hmm
signs. Totally. That's
oh, it's
awesome.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Night, Allie.
Oh, good night. Yeah, thank you for being here, Allie. And good luck. I'm excited to see you, like, yeah, actually putting up videos and stuff. That's so awesome.
hmm Yeah, it has
Yeah, in the mouth.
a
Yeah.
coin. I want to say my son slipped a coin into its mouth.
Hmm.
He was enjoying doing that. But yeah, I'm excited. I like it. I like
Yeah,
that kind of stuff. And
that's so
um,
cool. Yeah,
yeah.
it's like a feng shui kind of. Yeah. Sorry, go on.
No, no, go ahead.
No, I just like it's a feng shui kind of thing too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go on.
And learning that stuff has been, like I keep at the doorways of I have like so many, but I got like the elephants with the raised trunk,
Mm.
which is they're just different things. I'm learning bits and pieces about it, so I try it.
Oh yeah,
And
like Ganesh kind of thing.
yeah, I
Yeah.
actually a good very so put a silver dollar in it and
Hmm.
start collecting beer. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what you're supposed to do is put your own currency, get into it. Yeah. And
Well,
that's why you're getting all the coins now.
I mean, it's weird. It's be like all of a sudden I'll find like a handful of change somewhere. I'm like, wait, who put this down here? Is this belong? No, it's not mine. It's not mine. So, okay,
Hmm.
you know the rule.
Yeah.
But the other one was the what was it? Oh, the Ganesh.
Hmm.
A really good friend of mine sent me a Ganesh from their collection, which I thought was really
Ooh,
awesome.
that is, yeah,
Um,
that's so cool.
and I've started. I have that up in my little. They call it an altar space. It's where I
Yeah.
display things.
Yeah.
But the candles, I've really gotten into using, like just lighting different candles and, like writing something on a slip of paper, putting it underneath it. And it's no different than when for me being Catholic, going into a church, lighting a votive and saying a prayer. It's the same thing to me.
Yeah.
And a
It's like
lot of it
devoting
is
energy to
just,
it. Yeah.
exactly. It's about sending positive thoughts out to people. Um, I just really want, there's people I know that are going through some stuff or some really hard times and stuff. And I have like this beautiful rose quartz bowl,
Ooh.
and it's all about rose quartz is all about self love.
Hmm.
So it's like, I know people are like really struggling with things, and it's like kind of just you say a prayer for them in your own way. And, for me, I do a lot with the candles. And if you say this to most people, they're like, "Oh, she went off the deep end somewhere."
I know,
And
right?
exactly. But see,
Yeah.
yeah, Crystal gets it. It's energy. It's all energy.
Yeah. She says I gave my beta crystal $100 bill just before Mike got his new job. Awesome. Yeah.
Your
What's a
beta
what's a
crystal.
beta crystal? I'm writing that down. Wow.
That's your job. Wow, that's
That's so
awesome.
cool. Yeah. It's all energy. Totally.
And that's the thing I like now that more people are a little more open to the stuff. Because when I was first being told about it, it was like, holy crap.
I know, right? Like
Oh,
it was like really out there.
oh yeah. Let me
But it's
write that.
yeah, it's cool that people are like digging it and people are like vibing on the whole thing.
Oh yeah. There's so there's more like minded people than I realized.
Right?
Wicked Candle Company. Okay, thank you, girl.
Yeah, Wicked Candle Company. Yeah, I'll look that up too.
I love them cedar wicks.
Mm. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that means, but I will learn.
Um, cold spring water. Ooh, nice. I'll have to remember
Yeah,
that. I
totally.
got plenty of patchy tears, so.
Hmm.
Um, what they do with the um
Hmm.
is there's candles that you can buy instead of it having like a lead wick or the string wick type of thing. It has a piece of thin. I am one of you. Thank you.
Oh
Um,
wait, why you retract? What did you say, Janie? Shit, why you have to retract it?
oh no, she started to write it. She said, "Awesome hooker," and she is one of
Oh,
us. LOL.
oh, okay, all right.
But it's you burn candles with a cedar. It's a flat piece of wood
Mm-hmm.
that you burn, and it burns a little bit slower. And I just really enjoy them. I find that the crackling noise sometimes is very comforting.
Mm,
Kind of reminds you of a fire.
totally.
And they burn slower, so your candle doesn't disappear as quick. I
Yeah,
love candles, so
yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, they're
Yeah, I'm
pretty
trying to
cool.
get more into all that kind of stuff. Like that's really cool.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
like you said, like the altar space. And again, it's just like something to remind you throughout your day, and just a little space that you carve out. I mean, people get like freaked out by the term altar or whatever, but like
mhm.
it's just as something to
It's your
remind
little
you.
zen place.
Yeah,
Exactly. People have ones like that they'll put. It's no different than somebody taking a shelf and putting all the pictures of their loved
yeah,
ones, maybe their father's pair of glasses, their mother's hair ribbon or something. It's just about remembering and taking that time to sit back and think about things. And I'm a true believer in karma, and I'm a
hmm,
true believer in the energy you put out you get back tenfold. And there have been times that I have wanted to comment on things and I have shut my mouth because I'm like, yep, I'm not having that come back at me, I'm good. But
yeah,
you watch karma, and you watch people's energies change, and it's really, really wild. Uh, Beta crystal is unique.
yeah.
It's crystal. It's quartz that has four terminations instead of six, i.e., beta, and
Oh,
also naturally black. I didn't
that's
know that.
fascinating. Yeah, totally.
That would be cool. I'm gonna have to look into that one too.
Right?
Special tables have many names: Bovita, altar, etc. Exactly.
Hmm. Yeah, people get hung up on the terminology, but yeah, totally.
Very much. And that's kind of one of the things that, that's why I like going to Stellar's when he does his chats because, he hasn't quite hit on this subject, but a lot of the subjects he's brought up, in the past couple of weeks, the ones and the things he's talked about have really hit home because it keeps telling me that a lot of things get taken out of context.
Yeah,
If we really knew the context in which that piece of scripture or that piece of literature was written in, it
mhm,
might change our perspectives. So
totally.
that is
Yeah,
awesome.
context is everything.
It is. It really is.
Yeah,
Beta crystal.
felt good. Yeah, fascinating.
I know I have a Herkimer diamond.
What? Sorry.
Yes, they have, Jamie. Yes, they have.
Oh, like what? Well,
It just, you ever watch a channel and it goes both ways, and you and I've talked about it,
yeah.
like where a channel might have started off with negative, we'll just call it negative intentions or negative energy tied to it. And you've got ones that it started out with all the positive intentions,
Mhm.
and how they flip flop back and forth, and how you see a channel that is started out doing things so positively that is now just negative, 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 and it's just like ugh.
What are you
So
talking about?
the energy, so exactly mine, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know
Oh
that, Chris.
wow.
See,
That's awesome.
I have a John. I think it's called a John of God,
Hmm.
and it's a specific crystal that is mined out of a rare cave or whatever. Um, and then I got the lithium quartz. I love golden healer quartz. That's another one I really really like.
Oh, what was
Um,
that?
the golden healer quartz.
Okay.
It's really good if your body is needing to heal,
Mhm.
and I don't know why, but I bought a piece for a friend, and I got a piece for myself, and I was like, oh my god, you could when you held it, it literally made my hand not ache in a bad way, but it was like Crystal was explaining to me was about the vibrations and stuff. So there is a mix of energy flux going on worldwide that is causing people to throw off old crap and everything hidden coming to light.
Mm.
Oh yeah, well there's isn't aren't we getting ready to have Mercury retrograde coming up?
Probably.
I think it's coming very soon.
Yeah,
And
it's in fire signs this year.
yeah, oh my gosh, when there's a retrograde like that, oh
I
my,
know, right? Crazy.
I lose emails and all that kind of stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, Crystal, I mean, how is it hard to get one if somebody was willing to, obviously purchase one, or is that, or is it very limited to who can get them? There is a, yeah, I don't know, major energy flux. I agree.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Sorry.
go ahead.
No.
Golden healer quartz has a layer of the healing clay and more quartz over top. Oh, no. It's called Golden Healer Quartz. And Jamie, I'm telling you that it's amazing. I actually had gotten a point of it, and I got some free forms. So if I'm not feeling really good, it sounds really weird, but I do it. I'll put a free form, one of the free forms in my pocket and walk around and do what I got to do.
That's
I
so
like having
cool.
the selenite around to recharge them. Okay, I appreciate that,
Mhm.
Crystal. But Crystal was
Yeah.
actually the one that got me to understand that with the selenite, I just needed to touch the crystal to the selenite to cleanse it and to charge it. So I've been actually a couple times a week, I'll go through and pick a different one to go ahead and do. And then I've got Goldens or Arkansas Special. Oh, okay. I remember you saying that. It's like the Herkimer Diamond. I cannot believe that I grew up like, oh God, not that far in New York from they're mined in Herkimer, New York. And
Yeah.
they're like, there's another stone it's you get these itty bitty pieces, but they're really powerful with moldavite.
Ooh.
It was I think it was a meteor or meteorite that crashed thousands and thousands of years ago in the Molda Valley over, I think it's in Czech. But anyways, you get it's
Sorry.
very energizing when you're around it.
That's
You
awesome.
would have to be really careful about having too many around because I could see that, the energy coming off the crystals really like messing with you. So,
Wow. That's so cool though. Yeah,
hmm
like what's this and where can where can we get it and what is it and what? I need all the energy I can get. Shit.
exactly.
Yeah, sorry, I'm like weird. Like I don't know, I feel weird like coughing on camera or like
Oh no, I
around people. Like I'm just like, so I'm like, let me just mute. Ugh. Sorry, I'm a weirdo like that. Anyway, um, yeah, but what moldavite?
Yeah, Moldavite it's got a lot of I don't know, Crystal, would you agree that it's a very energizing stone?
Sweet.
Um, I'm waiting for her to type poor thing. She's like, oh my god, it's so late, let me go to bed.
Oh god, right? Oh my god, it is. Is she on the East Coast with you? Like, I know it's like.
Yeah, she's I think she's Eastern time. If not, she's Central. But
Still pretty late. It's getting late here, so I know it's like for you guys.
i.e. space Moldavite makes you want to go home. It's true. But oh lord.
Oh yeah. Sweet.
Truckload of the rocks. That's funny. Yeah, she's very oh yeah. Yeah. Very crystal, not rock. Oh, that's why she said rocks. Duh.
But wait, I'm still wondering like whose channel is off like energy.
Oh, okay.
What's up? Yeah, that's awesome. Sweet. Okay, so like this time next week would be good for you. All right, baby. Okay. Nice.
That's awesome. Oh, Detroit, baby. That's right. My bad. I forgot.
Cool.
Trying to see. Oh Lord. So are you gonna be on much longer? Or
I was kind of thinking of like, yeah, ending or like, you know, I guess because we've talked about all this stuff and since it's been like a chill weekend, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just end.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely interesting. Everyone is in transition. Hold your ninnies.
I'm trying. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Are you free to talk like after? Awesome.
Yeah, for a little bit, sure.
Okay. I don't know. Just thought I'd, you know, check in with you, see how everything is, if that's cool.
Yeah, because it would be really good if we could figure out like I have it written down, but I would really, if you are interested, it would be awesome if
I
you
am.
could pop in on the workshop and maybe give
Totally.
some people some perspectives and also figuring out if we want to do it Thursday
Absolutely.
or Sunday. So
Yeah, totally. Okay. I mean, I
cool.
guess like maybe we should just end it in that case. Because okay, well, thank you guys. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being here, and thanks for dealing with bullshit.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. Of course, JDD. At any time. Like you're great. You're like one of my favorite commenters. Don't be a stranger. Like, share, subscribe because I'm going to post that documentary that I told you guys about, so we can like have discussions about documentaries again. It'd be fun.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, so thanks guys, and yeah, totally. I'm excited for this crystal hangout now. It's gonna be so cool. All right. Okay, so I'll end this, and thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. All right.